asked about how to understand the problems on your assignment related to inverse trig, meaning, remember angle inverse from SOHCAHTOA. So remember that inverse means to find the angle measure. So if we're looking at 11 from the assignment due tomorrow, this was Friday's assignment, so it's due Monday morning when y'all come into class. Number 11 says, find all angles from 0 inclusive, that means it can equal 0, up to 360, not including 360, that solve the following equation. The cosine of theta is equal to 1. So your job is to remember that for all these ordered pairs, cosine is the first coordinate and sine is your second. So remember, I told you that to help you remember which it is, that just like x comes before y in the alphabet for an ordered pair, c comes before s. So cosine comes before sine. So all of these x values, 1, 3, root 3 over 2, root 2 over 2, 1/2, 0, etc., all these are the cosine of that particular angle. So in other words, the cosine of 60 degrees or the cosine of pi over 3 is 1/2. The cosine of pi is this x value, -1. So if I'm asked at what angle, asked for theta, and they're telling you up here theta is an angle measure in degrees, then you just tell me what is the angle measure where cosine is 1. In other words, look on your circle. Where is the x value 1? Right here at 0 degrees. So 0, nowhere else is cosine +1. That's where cosine's a -1. Here cosine is 0. In fact, there's two places where cosine is 0, right? At 90 degrees and at 270 degrees. So to answer this question, where is the cosine 1? It's at 0 degrees. So you just type in 0. Okay? And they even explain that, okay? That you're just finding that angle, okay? So if there are some that have like 2 answers, let's see, let's do this one. So again, find all angles. So it might be 1 or it might be more than 1. But where is the x value -3 over 2? Because remember, cosine is x. So if you think about x being negative, x is only negative to the left of the origin. So that's going to be here in quadrant 2 and in quadrant 3. So go along this circle. Where is the x value? -√3 over 2. Ta-da, right there at 150. So I'm going to type in 150, but then you need to continue to look. 150. Oh, look, there's another cosine value of -√3 over 2, and that occurs at 210 degrees. So I'm going to hit comma, and then it'll pop up another box so I can type in 210. And that's what that's about. Of course, if they're asking for the sine value, they're asking for the second coordinate. So let me see. So for instance here, if the sine is -2 over 2, sine is y. Where is y negative? Y is negative in quadrant 3 and in quadrant 4. So you're looking for the angle or angles where sine, being the y value, is -√2 over 2. So -√2 over 2, of course, is going to occur at your 45-degree reference angles. So right here, this is a sine value of -√2 over 2, and that occurs at 5 pi over 4, or in degrees, 225. So I'm going to type in 225, hit comma, and then as I move along here, my y values, oh look, I have another y value of -√2 over 2. That occurs at 7 pi over 4 radians, or in degrees, 315. And that's it, guys. Hope that helps.